What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Dang. Shout out to Bernard Riley. You see the thumbnail, right? And I was thinking about this in this sense. Maybe, just maybe, feminism, the way that it's being practiced, go to school, get your education, or the way that it has been practiced and passed down. Go to school, get your education, get a good job, get a career, start a business, be an entrepreneur, be a boss chick. And for the efforts that you don't have to depend on no man. And if you do that, if you go to school, get an education, get a job, start a career, start a business, then you're the equivalent to as a female, you're the equivalent to Bill Gates. You're the equivalent to Steve Jobs. You're the equivalent to, Elon Musk. You're a billionaire. You are Jay-Z and Beyonce. And I thought about it. I was like, what is this about? And it dawned on me in that conversation that maybe, just maybe, the down with the patriarchy talk, these women are trying to get jobs to get money so they can buy their freedom papers from the patriarchy. Like, because you remember when people were like, I don't want to submit, submission is like slavery. So basically, the traditional role of a woman, is slavery. So she doesn't want to be traditional. She wants to be modern. So maybe she just wants to be free to be modern. And the way to get her freedom is, let me buy it by working, right? Now, I think it's misguided because, all of that is built on a lie, So especially with black women, it's built on a lie. Like, so you working because you're forced to, and you're enjoying working because you don't have to depend on a man, so he can never control you or whatever you want to call it. And then all of a sudden, you're at this particular point where now you're getting money, you're getting a check, or you're making money or whatever, and you're a boss chick because you can come and go as you please. Can't nobody tell you what to do, how to do it, where to go, what's in the best benefit of the family, i.e. the kids, because now, that part is taken out of it. If I got a job, I make money. If I get child support, if the court gave me custody, then, I got my freedom papers that I can run the family as I see fit, and I got the quote unquote power, right? Now, if the family goes on a downward spiral, then it's somebody else's fault. It's your fault. So it's like, So to me, it's like you buying your freedom papers. So, and it costs to be free. So since it costs to be free, and you bought your freedom papers, and now for some odd reason, you get burned out. Because I don't know what it is about this, but I don't know if y'all know about like the burnout rate for like Navy SEALs or special forces or special ops type people. But it's a high position, it's high stress, high risk, high reward. And because of the high stress, high risk, high reward, the burnout rate is fast. So it's like ladies want their freedom, but they get burnt out so fast that they don't get to enjoy it. So now all of a sudden, you need a little rest and relaxation, a little R&R under the covering of a man until you rejuvenated yourself, and now you can plug yourself back in. You can plug yourself into or out of the patriarchal matrix, right? And it seems like the celebration is always, see, we could do this without a man. We could start a business with no men. We can build a platform with no men. We can build a economic community with no men. And because the men have already built the world, so what do we need them for? So let's move on. Let's celebrate. That Amazonia, is upon us. We are the great goddesses that we decided to be gods now. And, we got enough money. Capitalism bought me my freedom. I'm Django in this piece, right? Or she feel like she's Django in this piece. I am that one out of 10,000 special Negroes type thing. And if that's the case, it's just, it's a theory, I'll say that. If that's the case, then a lot of the problem comes when you run out of money. And this is what people are worried about with conditional femininity or chameleons. You ran out of money, so now because you ran out of money, you're going back to men, but you're trying to finesse it because you still inherently feel like if I go back, I'm going back to the plantation. Like I'm walking myself back into the plantation. So what am I supposed to, I got to finesse the situation so I can get out. Thus, the constant using of men, using men to get over. Like he's a man, I forget him, F him, screw him. He's, I'm going to use him for his money. I'm going to use him for his resources. I'm going to use him for his network. I'm going to use him for, his time. I'm going to use him for his knowledge. And then when I get this out of him, I could go run back to my freedom. And part of this has me to believe that, this is why women have so many groups, because that's their underground railroad of freedom fighters. Like, when women get together, we all free together, y'all. Yay, girls trip, freedom trip. It's like, okay, but I just don't think they like the cost of freedom when they got to pay for it all the time. It's like, oh, well, what a men at to do all of the things we don't want to do because we just want to be free and run around, and you owe us our freedom to just roam around and just twirl around in the world because we've done so much that, and guys are like, what have you actually done? And the women are like, we put up with you. Like, okay, that's what you need freedom for, deuces. Like, cool, we'll both be free. But tell me what you think about it. Like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Peace.